it's Amelia. Daydreaming again? You're always wandering off with your head in the clouds. Guess you haven't had much luck on your so-called supply run. We gotta find your grandfather's place before nightfall. Get your ass back down here and we'll get back on the water. Look, I understand you wanting to get in some sightseeing, having never set foot outside of that hippy-dippy camp. Though, at least the place was somewhat civilized. Don't expect anyone or anything we meet in this place to stand on ceremony.
There he is! Smash him! Rah! Rah! Oomph! Rah! Ah! Rah! There he is! Smash him!
There you are, kid. Oh, what took you so long? Figured you met someone at happy hour. Hurry, get back on board. What are you waiting for? An invitation? Get on! Well, thank you for gracing us with your presence. Better late than never, I guess. Well, you've been off playing Chief Scout. I managed to give this old girl some love. She'd better get us to your grandfather's. Ugh, these Boston floodlands give me the heebie-jeebies. All right, I think we're close, but let's double-check, kid. Here, take this. Play that last message from your grandfather, will you?
Asher, it's your grandfather, John. If you're listening to this, then no doubt I'm long gone. But I've done my best to leave you everything I have. It's all in an apartment in Boston's North End. It's a bad bounce, but if you look for the old water tower, then head west, you'll find Picard Street. Should be a clean shot, right to the doorstep. Look for number 88, top floor. Keep your head on a swivel. This world is no picnic, but it may get a whole lot brighter if you can make it to my apartment in one piece.
All right, we gotta find that old water tower, then find that street. Picard, was it? Keep your eyeballs peeled. Take a gander at all this. It looks like the morning after a big shindig at the Waldorf. I hope you weren't expecting to meet your soulmate down here. Ain't much left for scavengers. There it is. The water tower. All right, let's head west. Now that's a tight squeeze. Whoa, like my wedding dress. Don't even get me started on marriage. Hey, there's a street sign. What does it say? Is that a tent? Damn, didn't think we'd find company out here. Let's hope they're long gone and we can find your grandfathers and... Shit, Asher, ambush! They're here all right. Keep your head down and let me do the talking.
You dare to venture into these waters with that cursed beast you stand upon, choking our mother's earth with that foul smoke, poisoning our world like those that came before?
Come on, lady! Step off your soapbox! What kind of freak show... Look, I wish I had a better way to travel, but stuff is pretty limited around here, you know? Let us pass, please. I'll recycle more, promise. We mean you no harm.
Harm? The poison you spew would say otherwise. Those like you forfeited this world long ago. Forfeit now or meet your end. Release the beasts.
Rocks? Buckle up, kid. It looks like we're in for a real shitstorm. Damn. Great timing. The boat won't start. Hang on to your tidy whities, kid. I'll fix the boat. Cover me from those oversized handbags. We take too much of a beating from them and we're sunk. Here they come. Good shot! See you later, alligator. We need an exit strategy. Here, take this crowbar and crack open that old emergency kit. There's gotta be something in there we can use. A flare gun. Time to use it, I guess. What? Stay covered and keep drumming those sideshows with those flares. I don't plan on checking out just yet. Nice shot! And an exit? There she is. Oh, you beauty. Hold on. We're not out of the woods yet. They'll be back. Every survivor this side of the Boston floodlands would have heard that. This building's on its last legs. Let's see. There, look! That gate! A way out? Asher, we need to get that gate open. Looks like it might be operated from upstairs. Okay, just be careful. We need to head up and find a way to open the gate. Stay low. Keep quiet. That's it! Pull it all the way open while I head through. Sorry, kid. This is where we part ways. I'm gonna try to draw them off, be your decoy. You'll need to get to your grandfather's apartment on foot. Be careful. I'll find you if I can. Remember, it is far easier to start something than it is to finish it. Finish it, Asher!
you.
Ah, must be those birds again.
Hey, there he is! Smash him! There he is! Smash him! Hey, who's there? Wolfgang? That you? There he is.
Ah, must be those birds again.
That smoke-spewing rat is still sniffing around. There he is. Smash him. Yeah.
your log. Use biometric hand scanner. Stage 1. Biometric hand identification was affirmative. Now initiating Stage 2. Iris recognition scanner. Stand by. Stage 2 denied. Iris scanner obstructed. Please remove obstruction. Stage 2 denied. Iris scanner obstructed. Please remove obstruction. Stage 2 denied. Iris scanner obstructed. Please remove obstruction. Stage 2 denied. Iris scanner obstructed. Please remove obstruction. Stage 2, iris recognition, active. Please look into iris scanner for biometric identification. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow, I'll miss you. Paul McCartney, lead singer of the Stevedores.
What? Who is it? Stand and unfold yourself. Why is it so dark in here? Why can't I feel my damn protuberance? Am I? Could I be? Buried alive? Oh, what a fate to befall a man! Just like the Edgar Allan Poe tale! This prose was unreadable. Help! I'm in this hello. Do I know you? Oh, you'd be, You're gonna have to forgive me. I'm normally the picture of lucidity. I'm well overdue for a wind-up. Add a finger of scotch. Oh, hang it. Make that the whole fist. This may come across a lick familiar, but try putting me on your wrist. Well, well. What do we have here? This is my temporal dashboard. I'm no ordinary fob watch or time trinket. I'm tracking all sorts. Where and when we are. Our objectives. Who you are. And more. I know it's a lot. But you'll catch on. Right. Now push that central button. The one with your face on it. For my next trick, I have the capability to give you an extra hand. Literally. Now, it seems my previous owner burdened me with a fairly substantial item. If you would be so kind as to remove it, please. Whew, that's a weight off. It certainly looks familiar, but we'll park it for now. Should you want me to carry anything for you, just hold an item above any free storage slot, or my watch face, and let it go. Go on. One last thing. Sorry. You can manipulate this here dashboard within the vertical spectrum by grabbing that bar at the bottom and moving it up and down. Wonderful. All right. Now, for me to become your pack mule, you'll need to upgrade my clockwork. Though exactly how eludes me. Unfortunately, my mind, like that box I was in, is a bit dusty. But I have a feeling our union is fate. Now, let's see. Oh, geez, what happened? Time has been cruel to this place. A modern electrified abode. Long forlorn. I wonder if we can get this place humming once more. Or at least get them lights on. Let's take a look around. Ah, yes. That'll be your grandfather, all right. One John L. Newman. Unfortunately, my memories of those days are hazy. It seems the older I get, the more clearly I recall things that never happened. Well, trust these things to still be kicking. Probably past time we straighten up around here, to be honest. Let's seize the day, my friend. And by seized, here's a novelty, Asher. A temporal shard. Picture a traveler, returning from a snowstorm. Upon arrival, he shakes the snow off his shoulders, which finds its way to the cabin floor. Well, in this case, it's time falling from our traveler's shoulders, which preserves itself in this protective shell. They make for an incredibly rare and much coveted form of temporal energy. There's value in this. Let's pocket it. You know, it's great that you're taking the time to acquaint yourself with your granddad's abode. But if you ever find yourself a mite uncertain about what you're seeking, just tap and hold that button just below my face, and I'll give you some guidance. Ah, it feels good to stretch my legs again. Okay, I'll take the lead. Follow me, son. I'm over here. When you're ready. Now this could be handy. I imagine we'll stumble upon a fresh shabbies during our travel. Now, let me see if I can concoct a better scheme to stow them away. Aha! There you have it. I can now. Great! That's well, to be honest, this is a strange type of ammunition. I'm putting this in a class all of its own. We will call it the Motley Crew. To make life simpler, Asher, 'cause God knows you got enough on your plate, I can use my inner workings to create... Oh, this door could be all that separates... As our friends across the Great Atlantic would say, this door has snuffed it. I could give her the kiss of life. That said, it'll cost me plenty in terms of my precious little energy. The sacrifices I make. Now, if you ever lost a stock, just push that button and I'll do my best to offer you counsel. All right? If you could kindly place me... Would you look at that? This looks like the kind of thing we could jumpstart a small town with. Put Thor to shame. Looks like she's running on reserves. We need to boost this thing somehow. I take it these knickknacks are what's conducive to conduct. You won't find a better fit on Savile Row. You got a handle on this. This looks promising. Now this looks important, though it's a little large to be my counterpart. But I'd hazard a guess that our fortunes are ingrained in this machine. Your grandfather certainly left this here for a reason. Dead like the driveled... Ah, yes. The wondrous television. I suppose we can see if it's working. Your mind bestowed. The toad worthy of this biography secretes a highly hallucinogenic substance that was used in Mayan rituals. That's some rather dry reading. We need to get the power up and running. Look out for energy-related things, like batteries and whatnot. We need to get the power up and running. Look out for energy-related things, like batteries and whatnot. We need to get the power up and running. Look out for energy-related things, like batteries and whatnot. Well, now what do we have here? A secret compartment? Well, well, well. Aren't we a live wire? Huh. These wires look like they might be related to that locked box there. Relatively speaking, of course. We need to get the power up and running. Look out for energy-related things, like batteries and whatnot. Well, would you look at them star signs? I'm a Sagittarius myself. Hilarious, fair-minded, honest, and intellectual. A water-based, rifle. Not what you'd want in a time of war. Unless you're fighting fire, of course. Is that some sort of pattern? They can't just go in willy-nilly. Well, this is certainly gonna help. Well, you ain't just a pretty face then, huh? Looks like you've connected up this contraption. What an ordeal. I thought technology was supposed to make
Required power
life easy.
threshold not
like you
sufficient.
just rode a boat through
Adversity
syrup.
reveals genius. Prosperity conceals it. Horus 65 BC to 8 BC.
Well, I'll be. How do you do, ma'am? Quoting Horace. This watch could make time for a woman versed in ancient lyric poetry. Where are your manners, Asher? Let's not keep her waiting. Well, just like Sinclair's last book, this looks lifeless. Might need some spark to bring her back to life. I do love a good excursion. What? The god-bedamned Leviathan could be down there. I promise you, when this mess is over, I'll take you out on the water. No dice, my friend. Looks like that might have been a one-way trip. Our endeavor to open said door has brought this thing back from the dead. Suncatcher is what they called them. Looks like this one is missing a few pieces. Fits like a glove. If I was wearing a hat, I'd be tipping it to you right now.
Power online. Base level now at 50%. Bringing online Tier 1 peripheries.
We're cooking. Thank you, ma'am. There's another thing. I'm gonna have to end our courtship. No. Nothing to do with you being a Methodist. Was that a television I heard? Perhaps there's something we're meant to play on it. And away we go.
Well, kid, if you're watching this, then you made it. Well, this far, at least. What I'm about to tell you might seem crazy, but it's important that you understand what's about to happen next. This world you know, battered and broken, is not the world that was intended. There are those that believe humanity was always fated to destroy itself. they'll tell you this future will always be inevitable. But this is a lie. You see, we perceive time and space around us as fixed, a clock steadily ticking ever forward. However, the lines between the past, present, and future are an illusion. Nothing but a thin veil behind which lies the path to many possibilities. I have left you everything you need to put things right. But be careful. Not all is what it seems. You must finish what I could not. Trust the Watch. Find his counterpart.
The old fool. Always was one for dramatic exits. Careful now, kid. You follow down his path and, well, there's no coming back. House rules. Once the cards are cut, there will be no leaving the table. I'll be seeing you.
My word, that certainly got my attention. Who the hell was that second fella? A coot and a josser, I say. The cat to your grandfather's mouse. And I suppose we're now part of his, pest problem. As for what to do next, your grandfather mentioned a counterpart. My counterpart. Let's find that. As for trying to put things right, well, no pressure. This thing could cut through steel. A mighty fine instrument, I must say. Polish. What is that? Oh, well. There's someone with great ideas is fairly hidden. Interesting. I'm guessing this is important. I know you need the help, son, but a battery might be important. My counterpart? Well, at least a picture of it, like a soldier ball. It looks like a lifetime device. Question is, where is it? This looks intriguing.
Swipe code incorrect.
She's back. And still a real hooch. Regardless, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but even a black hole can see you ain't doing too hard.
The code you have entered is incorrect.
Madam, if you had a few more cards in that thing you call a head, you would just let us in.
Incorrect. Would you like to take a break?
Break? Why, well, my brain is nearly kaput. Out of order. But let's not hang our heads down just yet. We can do this. Get things back in order. It's written in the stars, my friend. Starbeamers? Looks like some kind of... Oh, bless my stars. What is the meaning of all these constellations? And there's sure are a lot of them.
Swipe code incorrect.
But don't fret. Let's take a step back. Have you got the right patterns from that star beam device?
The code you have entered is incorrect. Incorrect. Would you like to take a break? Swipe code phase 1 accepted. Swipe code incorrect. Swipe code phase 2 accepted. Access granted. And remember, I know nothing with any certainty, but the sight of the stars makes me dream. Vincent van Gogh.
The sight of the stars makes me dream. Van Gogh saw plenty of stars, if you catch my drift. Excuse me. What a strange closet. And just like that. Now, pardon my inclinations, but that dirty picture frame we found, I think it's important. I'm a firm believer in not leaving things a clutter. So perhaps we should get it sparkling clean. Wallet, pocket watch, keys. We forgot something, huh? Keep your eyes peeled, but maybe don't hold your breath. Now, pardon my inclinations, but that dirty picture frame we found, I think it's important. I'm a firm believer in not leaving things a clutter. So perhaps we should get it sparkling clean. This intrigues me. Resurface. What kind of algorithmic enchantments does this silicon scroll contain? I'd say this will be linked to some form of modification device for yours truly. High time I had some attention. Hello, old friend. This apparatus and I have history. It may not be the item your grandpa told us to find, but it certainly has some part to play on this gala night. I think I'm the missing component here. Try putting me into the device. Now that's a good read. A real page-turner. Black hole capacitors? Just what in the world was your grandfather cooking up? Seems linked to the device on that big desk there. Deja vu. Another lock. Huh. I think the key to unlocking our predicament is just that. A key. Now that's a thing of beauty. Shame. Just needs a back. Well, this is screwy. You ever read Turn of the Screw? A decent ghost story. But let's hope life doesn't imitate art when we use this electrified screwdriver of yours. Not a fan of ghosts. Or meeting them. No, I don't believe it's a coaster. You don't even have a drink. But there might be something on that thing. Stranger things have happened. Hello, old friend. This apparatus and I have history. It may not be the item your grandpa told us to find, but it certainly has some part to play on this gala night. I think I'm the missing component here. Try putting me into the device. And just like that, presto! I'll be. I used to say, the two most important days in your life are the day you... High time I had some modifications. Seems this modification is more like a new wardrobe. Who doesn't love a makeover, right? Sadly, there's no such thing as a free lunch. We will need to hunt down specific items to resurface my fine figure. That was a real Houdini act. If my memory serves me right, this process deconstructs and then this looks like a job for your hands. Mine are busy keeping time. Well, pin my tail and call me a donkey. I'm pleased to say I can now carry 2 items for you. You're welcome.